Hi everybody. So today is going to be basically part 2 of the bulk buy that I did. I went through all the purses, separated the class that I wanted to sell, which would be class A, and then class B would be what I was going to sell in bulk. So I'm going to do the same thing here, but I'm going to do it with shoes, and while I do it, I'm going to explain why I'm going to keep it, and that'll be over here, and then what I'm going to put in bulk will be over here. So let's get started. First pair of shoes is going to be, looks like a J Pliner. These don't look to be too bad, but the resale value on these are not real high, and so those are going to be a bundle. I've got some Nike flip-flops here. It looks like ladies' Nike flip-flops. And these look like these could probably be worn and cleaned up, but I'm not interested in doing that. Next is going to be a pair of Under Armour men's, just regular tennis shoes, looks like here. They're not in great shape, and it looks like the insoles are out of them, so not interested in those. Next is going to be a pair of boots, looks like. Let's see. I don't see a name brand on these, and I wouldn't be interested anyway. They're made out of like a synthetic suede. Some kids' shoes. These are Carter's kids' shoes. And the thing about kids' shoes is that kids are super duper rough on their shoes. And most of the time when you find kids' shoes, they'll be scuffed up or they're roughed up in so much of a manner that they don't look new enough for me to want to resell. I have a pair of Guess flip-flops, it looks like here, but they're not in the best of shape. It looks like they were $1 in somebody's garage sale. Here is a pair of Birkenstock Sandals. Now I definitely will stick these in the booth. It looks like these are 2 different styles of Birkenstocks actually, so we'll hope that we can find the matches. Here looks like a random purse in this lot. So, a little girl's purse is what it looks like. Put that over here in the bundle pile. Here is a pair of Nike shoes. They look like they might clean up. Good enough to resell. The soles look fine. It does have the original soles look like. A little too dirty for me. These are just a normal pair of Vibram soled Rockport boots. They're a little too dirty for me. Never heard of this brand. Not interested. Definitely will sell these boots if they're not ruined. But it looks like they're starting to tear apart there. Some polo shoes here. They're not in great shape. You could tell the glue has started to come out around the. Donate those or put them in a bundle. Have one random Nike men's shock. Let's see if that comes back around. Have some more Under Armour tennis shoes, looks like here. And Under Armour is really not a brand that I try to sell secondhand. It doesn't really hold up as well from what my experience has been. Just got some men's, looks like Dockers, moccasins, or house shoes. Not interested. These are Faded Glory. Not interested. It's a Walmart brand. These Nikes look like they're heavily used. Not interested. No name brand on these. Not interested. Just a little kids' shoes. It looks like some rhinestones are missing. Not interested. Pair of Nikes. They're a little more war than what I would want to sell in the store. So found nothing so far, y'all, that I would resell out of this bulk haul. No on those. Some kids' Nikes. They're pretty dirty, pretty used. Here is American Eagle boots. Not interested. Skechers shoe looks like. Don't have a match for that one. These already look like they're damaged. You can tell on the heel there. There's one bend down. Let's see about these. Oh, good. Okay, so here's our Birkenstock matches. So we have one pair of Birkenstocks, and then we have another pair of Birkies here. Those sell pretty well for me in the store and online. Here's some Echo. Not interested. Echo does sell well for me. They're just not in good shape. Here is some fashion sandals. Look like they smell like leather. I'm not familiar with the brand. If you are, let me know. But these are clean enough that I'll sell them. Some boots. Looks like they're American Eagle. Not interested. Some Sperry top sliders. Looks like women's. These look clean enough that I could probably clean them and resell them. Sperry's a somewhat of a decent brand to get, depending on the shoe style. White Stag, this is Walmart. Not interested. These don't have a brand. Not interested. These are Universal Trends. Definitely will sell these. Universal Trends sells pretty well for me depending on what it is. These are super cute, little boho style sandals. And again, if you're interested in buying any of this stuff, you know, all this is, I'm gonna try to bring as much of this as I possibly can to the store, my new store at Mary's Swap Meet. I haven't done a formal invitation yet because I don't have my signage up yet, and I'm not just not to that point yet. So, but you're more than welcome to come out. Here's another pair of Echo shoes. Those are the black version of the same ones that I just put back. Here's some North Face shoes, but they're just incredibly dirty. I don't have time to clean them, and you've got to be very careful, especially when you're trying to sell at the rate that I'm trying to sell. Here's some, you know, okay looking boots, but they're just dirty because cleaning shoes can be very time consuming. Here's some Mia, like some wedge sandals. I don't see a match. Here's another very filthy pair of North Face, same shoes. I don't see a match to the Mia. Let me put it over here. Here's another pair of white boots. These are, there's nothing wrong with them, and they're Laredos. They're just, you know, heavily worn. They're just not, they wouldn't be white even if I scrubbed them to death. These are not name branded. Rampage, I believe that's a Target or JCPenney brand. Could be Walmart. Aerosoles. And these are just, you know, look at how worn. Do you see the toes? Like, unless that's a designer brand, no. It's not gonna fetch enough for me to want to keep it in my store. These are some Harry Potter. It's like Harry Potter night slippers. It says waiting on my letter to Hogwarts. I think we'll keep those. Here is a pair of just Converse. Now if these were leather, I would keep them and try to resell them. But since they're just the normal style, I'm just gonna put them over here for bulk buy. There's another tub empty. Keep on going. Here is a pair of kids' sandals that are heavily worn. Pair of kids' shoes that are too worn to sell. These shoes are by Trask, MS Trask. Never heard of that brand before, but they look like they're pretty good quality shoes. They are men's leather shoes, looks like. And I'm gonna put those over here. I'm gonna have quite a selection of men's shoes and ladies' shoes, all different sizes. These are no-name brand. There's some tap shoes for kids. It says the Revolution dance wear. And because they're tap shoes, I'm gonna pass on them. Some ballet flats. I don't see the brand, so I'm gonna pass on them. There's some more ballet flats. These are by, it's like Deluxe Flex. These are brand new. They were $24 somewhere. I'm gonna pass on them. These I'm gonna pass. Not my brand. Here is some Toms. Looks like they were $8.50 at a consignment store, one point or another. But they're just not very clean. So I'm gonna pass. Here is some SA. Oh wait, hold up. These are streetcars, comfortable footwear. These are men's sandals. I will keep these and put these in the store. These do seem to sell well. Anything that's easily slip on and looks somewhat professional. Madden Girl. No, not interested. They normally make their stuff out of synthetic materials. Forever 21. No. White House Black Market. You know, these are very style specific, and I don't really sell White House Black Market, so I'm gonna pass. Here is some Brooks women's shoes. These probably look like they can be clean enough to actually wash and be good to go. So I'll probably will wash those. Here is some shoes, looks like, for some little girls, but the rhinestones are missing, so I'm not interested. Here are some really cute shoes by Born, and they have holes in them for easy breathing. Looks like they were $9 somewhere. Oh, we'll keep those and resell them. Got some Skechers here. I remember this style when the style is popular. I'm gonna bundle them. Got some more kids shoes. These are by George, which is a Walmart brand. Not interested. Airwalks. These are just pink. They're just regular Airwalks. Not interested. Here's some Converse. They look like they're cool style. They're actually a metallic kind of design, but not interested. Worthington shoes here. Little animal print looks like, reptile, but not interested. They don't sell well used. Here's some more kids shoes. These are George. And here is some more, there's some ballet slippers for kids. Not interested. Okay, here's some Coach shoes. Let's see what they look like. They feel synthetic. They look like real Coach, but synthetic leather. So, real Coach, they look like just little high top sneakers. Ladies' high top sneakers, looks like. Gold trim. These are clean enough that I could sell those. Here's the bottoms. Well, here's the match to that other shoe. And it looks like it's in poor shape. See how the, so let's put them over there. Next one is gonna be a no-name brand shoe. They look like pleather. Not interested. These are gonna be Ozark Trail, which is a brand that is not a very good sell. But because of the style of these, you might get somebody that wants the look of like construction boots, but not an expensive price. So I will keep those to put in my store. Got some Tahari boots here. These are synthetic material. Not interested. More synthetic material. Not interested. Here's my Skechers that I had down here. These are not in clean condition. Not interested. Put those in the donation or the bundle. Here's some Skechers, but Skechers do not sell well. They just don't. Depending on what kind of style they are and the condition. If they were brand new, sure I would sell them, but they're not brand new and those are not in good shape. So now these shoes do sell well. These are by Neil Storm, looks like. Let's see. They look like they're in good enough shape that I could probably clean them and put them. There's just some military style boots. Empty. Okay, next is gonna be, looks like a vintage pair of just red boots. Not interested. Next is gonna be a pair of bear traps. And these are probably cute enough that I could put them in my booth or my store, whatever you wanna call it. Here is a pair of Arizona jeans, sandals trying to be Birkenstocks. Not interested. Here is another pair of those Echo shoes. Red. Crack me up. Here is a pair of Nikes that the leather is all torn up. These are already broken, as you can tell. Here is some, looks like youth Nikes, but they're not in good shape. Here's some Born leather shoes that are trying to be Doc Martens. Not interested in those. Here's some Phyllis youth, looks like. These are size 8. Probably clean enough. They don't even have tennis shoelaces. And it's just not worth it. Not enough profit in there. Here's some flip-flops. Here is some yellow box flip-flops. Probably keep those. Just generic flip-flop. Here's some Twisted boat shoes. Never heard of that brand. They feel cheap. Not interested. Here is some Converse. These Converse are the elastic ones that don't need shoelaces, and these actually are like rhinestone sequins, but they're just not clean, so not enough profit there. If they were clean, I'd put them up there, but here's some Vans, and these are just ridiculously dirty. Not interested. Here is some Rockport shoes. These are really wide, and normally the people that are going to order these are going to be heavy-set people or people with like diabetes, and these are just not clean enough for me. But I have sold those before. Let's see, Simply Vera, not interested. Sorry about the siren, y'all. It's always something. But it looks like they're in my neighborhood, probably. American Eagle, not interested. So here's the Mia sandal or wedge, open toe. I don't like them. Not interested. So let's put it back. And here's some more flip flops. These are by American Eagle. Not interested. Here's some Sanuk sandals. Now these do sell well. It's a cute brand too, and they normally last a long time. We'll keep those. Here is some children's little booties, and you can tell the leather has started to come off with them already. Not interested. Empty. These say Steve Mattins. They're going to be size 5, it looks like. Size 5. But not interested. Not a brand I sell. Here is some Nikes. Nike Kids. It looks like they've been drawn on by whatever child was there. I want to wear those. Here is some children's moccasins. Synthetic. Here is some children's size 13 little sandals. We could probably sell those. Some kids Hawk shoes. Not clean enough for me. Liz Claiborne shoes. Not clean enough for me. Some Faded Glory child shoes. There's some BCBG. Little blush color heels. But it's not a good brand to resell for me. So, could I stick all these in my store and sell, them for a couple of dollars? Yeah, I probably could, but we want to have the best stuff in there possible. So, these are some really cute little Pumas, kids Pumas. Let's put those in there. That's definitely a brand that I would buy, and these are super cute. These are no-name brand. Toy Hospital. These look like they're in pretty good shape. Some more kids' shoes. These are Baby Bagash. Look at those. Here is some Toms. These are in pretty good shape. Not too dirty. Probably could take these. Here's some more kids' shoes. These are by Stride Right, and they're in pretty good shape. These here. Classic Elements. These are just like some moccasins for a really narrow foot, for sure. Not interesting. Here's some Crafts Jack moccasins for a little girl. These are in good shape. Let's keep those. Here's some sandals by Gymboree. These are in good shape. Let's keep those. Put them in the store. Old Navy. These are not clean enough. Here is more kids' shoes, but these are no-name brand. Some Mickey Mouse sandals. Let's keep those. The little girl would love those, I'm sure. Here's some Harper Canyon little girls' shoes. It looks like they are sticky in the inside, so not interested. Here's some Skechers. You can tell the glue has already started to come off in the Skechers. Let's pass on those. Here is some camo little boys Crocs. Definitely can sell those. Or I do try to keep some kids stuff for sure for shoes. Kids' shoes are super expensive, and they outgrow so quickly. So these are just some cute little kids' tennis shoes in good shape. So let's keep those. I don't think I've seen this boot or shoe, but even if I did, I wouldn't keep it. It's not name brand. So another empty one. Dr. Scholl's, not interested. More Skechers. These are some little kids Skechers. They're not in bad shape, but I don't really like the design. Okay, these are by Comfort Start. They're just some like little, I think they're called Marianne or Mary style shoes. Not interested. Old Nikes, not interested. Moccasin, not interested. Some kid Old Navy Sandals, not interested. No Boundaries, not interested. That's a Walmart brand. 58 Licks, New York and Company. These aren't bad looking, but not really interested. These are the same brand, and they were $1 somewhere. Lifestyles, not interested. These are pleather, not interested. Montego Bay, not interested. Regular pair of sandals, no Boundaries. Now these Capella boots are literally huge. They're size 12. I probably could sell those. Let's see. Wonder Nation, not interested. These are by Airwalk. They're dirty, not interested. These Nikes are pretty dirty, but I might, well, no, it doesn't have its original sole. Not interested. Paris Blues, not interested. Old Navy Sandals. These look in pretty good shape. I'll keep them. Fan Forest. These are not in good shape. Dollhouse. These are not in good shape. Union Bay. No. Synthetic materials again, it feels like. Yep, synthetic leather. They aren't bad looking though. It's starting to peel. Some Carter shoes. These look cute enough I could probably resell. Some Skechers. These are a little dirty for me. Time and True Comfort Sole. Not interested. They look damaged to me. Another empty one. Are by Abby Edelman. They're cute, but you can tell they're pleather. Fake pleather. Not interested. Jelly Pop flats. They're cute, but not interested. There is some Cars kids nighttime shoes. These are cute, but I don't know the brand. They're like these little floral flats. These are by Sinek. They're dirty though, not interested. Michelle D, not interested. Cato, not interested. These are just dirty, not interested. Liz Claiborne, not interested. Lifestride, not really interested. Here's some soft spots. These are not in good shape. Naturalizer, no. Old Navy, no. By Guess, not even Guess. True Flex, not interested. Massimo, not interested. Let's see, BCBG. These are some like fake crocodile, not interested. Here is some Fergilicious by Fergie. Shoes, not interested. Easy Spirit, not interested. Here is some Brooks Brothers shoes, but they look to be damaged. Fortunately, those would sell pretty good. Here's some Crocs, Marianne Crocs. These are the updated style. Faded Glory, not interested. Live Stride, not interested. These are by Hillard and Hanson. They feel nice. These are, the leather is falling apart on the inside. Here's some Skechers. These are pretty clean. But I just don't like the style. Like shoes, you know, they go in and out of style so quickly. And some designs just should never be repeated, so I'm not going to promote that style for sure. Here's some Alex Marie shoes. These feel like the leather is already starting to turn sticky here. Some Soda shoes. These used to be super popular back in the day, and they're wedges. I'm going to keep these. There'll be somebody that wants them, but these are by Asics, and they're in really good shape for what they are. Rainbow colors too, and they're gray and beige. These are really good shape. What size are these? These are size 8. These are my size. Those are so cute. I would totally wear those. Gotta keep those. It's fun when you actually can find some shoes for yourself. I love shoes, so. Okay, these are Safe Step Comfort, but it looks like they're starting to peel. So, not interested. Here's some more Bachelor by Berkey, and they are in great shape. Awesome. These are by Pergil, and they feel like leather. These are nice. They seem like they're clean enough that I could sell these. Little leather flats, pointed toe. Those are cute. These are by Little Bob's, and they look like they're pretty worn for kids. The kids are so rough on their shoes, so I rarely find kids' shoes, and all the parents want kids' shoes. They're so expensive and they outgrow them so quickly. These are some bear traps, but they're synthetic leather. I'm just not interested. No name brand. These are Comas. We'll keep them. That's a good brand if you're ever looking for boots or shoes. They make good sandals too, I believe. Champion. Not interested. I don't know the brand on these, but they feel so cheap. Apartment 9. No. Teeny Toes. Louis Claiborne. No. Okay, that one's empty. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Okay, Clark's collection, and these are a good pair of men's loafers. They're in good shape. We'll keep those. These are flashlights, that's what it says. It says charge here. I bet they light up or something. Let's keep those. They're in good shape. It says size 9. Here's a pair of Brooks Brothers, but they don't look like they could be clean enough to sell after washing. Wonder Nation sandals for kids. They're a little too worn for my taste. Here is some Brooks Brothers women's shoes. These look to be in good shape. Somewhere, but good enough shape to. Kids shoes. Here's some Clarks, just some wraparound sandals. Those are in good enough shape to sell. Sammy and Libby, they do pretty well, but they're made out of synthetic materials. These are in pretty good shape so far. Let's keep them. Dockers, not interested. Some lace, not interested. Here's some little boys or little girls shark sandals. Let's keep those. Some Skechers, little sneakers. These are in pretty good shape. It looks like the shoelace has been eaten up though. Don't have time to repair shoelaces, y'all. So we just keep on going. Here's some little Skechers flip-flop for a little girl. Keep those. Some Bellino Sandals. These are cute. They've got like a little red bead on them. Let's keep those. Now when I say keep, that means that we're going to put them in the store. These are in pretty good shape. There was another pair of these that were not in a good shape. They're called True Flex. Let's keep those. I mean, if they're really clean and you know they look new, then I'll keep them no matter what brand. But you know, sometimes it's a coin flip whether or not it'll sell or not. And I'm not a long-term seller. Like I want stuff to flip. If it's not flipped within 30 to 60 days, then I'm tossing it. Some little Booties. These are by Natural Sole. It's like just a rubber sole. Not interested. These are not branded. They're zip. The zipper is not labeled, so that'll slow me down. Didn't even spend the money to label their stuff. Massimo, not interested. Let's see. Jackie's Levine, not interested. It's a Gap shoe. Some more shark little boys flip flops. And that's that. Okay, y'all, so as you can tell, some time has passed for sure. It's now almost dark outside. And I've got 4 full, literally, let's see, 42-gallon bags full of shoes that I will be selling in bulk or bags, if you'd like. I'll do $10 a bag if you'll just, you know, come and get them. If not, I'm gonna donate them. So definitely some things you could probably sell in there, especially if you're getting started. These are by Aerosoles, not interested. These look like they're by Fila, not interested. Not in good shape. These are by Croft & Barrow, not interested. Soda brand, these look like they're might be clean. No. No name brand. Lower East Side, not interested. These look like they're by, I don't know, a dog looked like they ate them. Here's some Chacos. Chacos sell real well for me. We'll definitely be keeping those. Now, this was the part of the bundle stuff, so from here over, this is what I'm selling, this is what I'm getting rid of. So I ran out of room on the table, and now I'm just sticking them in a bag underneath here. Deep Stags, not interested. Here's some Adidas sneakers. They look like they could be in good enough shape to clean and sell. Keep those. Here is some Polo, US Polo Association. Not interested. It's completely different than Polo. Here is some Merrell boots, but they've got dirt ripped all over them. Not interested. If I clean those, I could probably sell those for about $20, but it's just not worth it to me. If you've got the time, it'd be a good opportunity for you to get some stuff to resell for sure, especially if you've not had an opportunity to go out and shop for shoes, or if you're trying to dive into shoes. You'll learn real quick what sells and what doesn't. Here is some Asics, but it's without the original inserts. Here's some, what's the Bellino? I think I'm saying that right. These are huge though. Probably not a good chance in selling those. These look like some mini Tonkas. Don't see any branding. Yep, mini Tonkas. That's a good brand to look for. Here's some Converse that are super clean, and they are pink leopard, or no, pink cheetah. So let's keep those. These have the original soles. They look like they're the same Asics in a different size. And they have their original soles. They're pretty clean. Let's keep those. Here is some Columbia slip-ons. It doesn't look like they slipped them on though. They just walked all over the back of the heels, so not keeping those. Here's some kids, little girls' boots. Looks like these are in pretty good shape. We can keep those. Here's some Asics. Looks like they have their original soles. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's keep those. I'm gonna have an avalanche in a minute. Some little boys. They're not in good shape though. Not in good shape. There's a purse. Valerie Stevenson. Feels like leather. It's a backpack. Start in some Bellino. Not interested. Croft and Borrow. Not interested. Some just regular sandals. Not interested. BG Girl. Not interested. Some little kid shoes with no brand. Here's some Nichols Soft. Not interested. Converse. These look dirty. Not interested. Not interested. Liz Claiborne. Not interested. Here's some Vans, some kids' Vans, and they look brand new. Some Energy Lights by Skechers. These are some kids' shoes, but they're dirty. Not interested. These are turning up. Not interested. Here's some Chaps, Ralph Lauren, some men's shoes. The heels are pretty worn though. Not interested. Next, here is some Birkenstocks, but they look like they are tearing up. As you can tell, look at there. Gotta pass on those. Here is some Merrells. There are some Keens. They're not in good shape though. Here is some Rocky boots. These seem to be in okay shape. We'll hold on to those. Sell those at the store. Some Born shoes, Gordon men's shoes. These are not in the shape. Not interested. Some girls sandals, some OP sandals. Here's some more Crocs. These are in good shape. Cute style. Can sell those. No idea this brand. True and Time. Looks like a knockoff. These are some cute wedges, but the brand, I can't really see it. Here's some Vans, men's shoes. They're not in good shape though. Not interested. Skechers, not interested. Florsheim, these are pretty good, but they're rubber soles. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested. These are cute. Aerosols, some cheetah flats. They're pretty cute. Let's keep those. Not in good shape. Okay, now let's start over. I've got two boxes over here. I just, not keeps. So here's some Nike. Look like they're not in good shape though. Naturalizers, Mary Ann style, not interested. Carlos. Not interested. Here's some Adidas. These are pretty clean. Probably sell those. Converse. Too basic. Not interested. Life Strides. These are Tiva. Tiva men's sandals. They are huge, but somebody will wear those for sure. Tiva's a good brand to pick up. Hillard and somebody. Not interested. These are aerosols. Don't like the style. Anna. Don't like the style. No brand on these. Lauren by Ralph Lauren. Not interested. These are dirty. Dirty. Tom's. Dirty. Little Nikes. Looks like they could be salvaged. They're pretty dirty though. Faded Glory. There's a little sewing deal. Not interested in that. It's so hot out here, y'all. Okay. Don't know what Massimo. Not interested. No name brand. Not interested. So there's another box for us that it's empty. Lots of kids. It's good. These are by Malucci. I don't know what size they are, but they look pretty small. I'll keep those. They're in good shape. Not sure about the brand on these. Michelle B. No. These are some cute little flip-flops, Ninja Turtle shoes for kids. Some little Nike shoes for kids. Pretty dirty though. Cherokee shoes. These are in good shape. Try to keep the shoes if I can. Cradle jumpers. They're not in good shape though. Here's some Aldo. Naturalizer. Rampage. BCBG. Some more sandals for kids. Save those. Some more kids shoes. They're not in good shape. More kids shoes, not good shape. Some kids shoes. These are not in good shape. Some kids Nikes. Seems in good shape. Nope. Nope. Some predictions, leather collections. These are just like little clogs. These are sold well for you before. Converse. Some cute little animals shoes. Another empty box now. This looks like it's the last box, y'all. Last box. Nighttime slippers, synthetic material. These are Coach flats. Saw those. Some more Asics, and they look to be in good shape. Saw those. Charlotte Russe. Some more Asics. They look to be in good shape. They're a little dirty though. Aerosols. White flag. Walmart. Dexter. Ralph Lauren. Some kids sandals. Keep those. You know. Now these Earth lights, they can sell. Just remove the dollar tag off of them. Danskos, these will sell. Danskos always sell. Black White House Black Market. Now these are some cute flats. We'll just, not every time do I film away. Now these are two different shoes attached to each other. Kato. I'm not sure the name brand on these. There's some Adidas, but they're not good shape at all. Not good shape. Not good shape. Not good shape. Some kids' Gap shoes. These are cute. Look like they're in good shape. Here's some Sam Elements, some wedges. The heels show a lot of wear to them. Newtons. These are pretty good shoes. Little water shoes for kids. Some Borns. They're basic though. Some little alligator rain boots for kids. It's cute. And looks like that's it, y'all. The rest of these I'll bag up and put them in here, keep them probably for about 24 hours, and then after that they're going to be donated. So if you're interested in getting a bag of shoes, then let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I hope y'all have a good evening.